How many times, how many years have we sat in church and really don't know what the kingdom is? Don't really think about it. Some people don't know why we believe. We just come to church and show up. But God holds you to the responsibility of knowing who the kingdom is and why the kingdom is. So we understand that there's a kingdom principle that you can't go around, you can't go under or over, you got to go through. When David said, I go through the valley of the shadow of death, therefore I fear no evil. There had to be a clear delineation on what was fear and the lack of fear, what was trust and the lack of trust. When we see in that valley, it was a shadow that casted the image of death. David was saying that it doesn't matter what I see in the natural, but what I understand by faith. For we walk by faith and not by sight. We see it? David was living out the principles. We oftentimes as believers, we get frightened, we go into stress mode, we wig out, we bug out, we lose hope when something that we see goes beyond the measure of our understanding. This morning, before we get into Mark, this morning as I was leaving the house, I was moving my vehicle. My wife let me drive her vehicle this morning. I must have been a good boy last week. She let me drive her vehicle this morning, and as I moved mine and I was getting into hers, 6 dogs ran up to me. 6. They were puppies, but they were large puppies. You can tell they come from a larger breed. And they were on the side of our house because we have 2 dogs, and I guess it smelled the dogs and was there. So as I'm about to get in, all 6 of them ran up to me. Like, what you got for me? And I'm like, man, y'all better get out of here. I got nothing for you. I can't feed 6 more miles. Amen. And they're running like, yeah. But what I found, here's what I understood on my drive. This is where you see God is so good. What I understood on my drive is they seemed to be stray or gotten out from some enclosure. They discovered that I had dogs inside the fence. And it's a wooden fence. So it's a privacy fence, so you can't see through it. But they can smell and they can taste the air. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. They could sense that. And because they knew I had some dogs in there, they ran up to me for a provision. So what did they do? They sought first the kingdom of the property, and they knew that food was going to be added. See, God always gives examples to what he's talking about. He gives earthly examples for us to understand. And as I told those dogs, no, go, get away. And they ran in despair.